What's up?
What's going on, Chief?
It was good, my man. So,
I'm always well. How about yourself?
what's up?
I'm always well. How about yourself?
I'm always well too, brother. I'm always good.
That's good to hear.
Alright, my boy. How long have you been playing Mabinogi for?
So, like I was saying, I've been playing it a long time, but I play it on and off. I never really sit down and just play the
Oh, I
game.
see what you mean. Like, you come off and, like, you come back and you, like, leave for, like, a little bit, like a break?
Yeah, like I leave for a long bit, bro.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I feel you on that, though. I feel you. Mabinogi can be, like, crazy. Like, it can be
I
mid.
promise
It's
you.
low-key mid, but, like, it can be fun at times, you know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, I guess the only reason I say it's mid is because like it's the same. In my opinion, it's the same combat like system since the beginning. They've made
Mmm.
updates and stuff, and this, bro, this is literally my favorite game.
Yo,
I
low
promise
key
you.
same, bro. For
Like
sure.
I tell all my friends about this game, and then it's just not their cup of tea
Yo,
because
same, bro. Me
I'm
too.
like, hey, I don't know how to tell you, but this game is like, if they, and it's like, I see people and like, the all chat talking sometimes saying they gonna switch over to Unreal Engine, and I was like, what's that gonna do?
Oh,
Like,
real? Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is literally my favorite game to play. I've been playing this game, like I said, for years on and off. Like I'll play it for a bit, then we'll stop playing for like a year or two or three, and then I'll come back
Mmm.
and I'll play it again and whatnot. And I used to do that because I used to see they used to give a bunch of free shit when you
Yeah,
come back.
facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's so true. Yeah.
And so yeah, that's why I used to do that a lot. I mean, I still be doing that too. Like I'm about to go on a big hiatus, like in a few days on this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's just real life, you know what I mean? That
No,
ain't
I
really
feel you. I
nothing.
feel you. When did you like start playing Mobby though? Like what year? Do you remember?
No, but I know I've been playing it for a long time. Like, let me put this in perspective for
Alright.
you. I
Alright.
was in this game before they added the ability to cancel a skill.
Damn, boy. You've been playing for a
Yeah,
minute, huh?
this account that you see on here is not. This is not my first account or whatever. Like I've had my main account that I've had for like forever. Like the very first account I made, I don't even have access to it anymore because they did this switch over or whatever,
Oh,
where the account,
damn.
and this is like back then you didn't need your email address to log into an account. You used to just put in your username and your password. So I had like three different usernames attached to one email type shit. And
Mmm.
like when they switched over to making everybody use their email address with the Nexon manager and shit and everything, that's when I lost that account
Oh,
and
that
I was mad.
sucks,
I ain't gonna hold
bro.
you, I was mad. Yo, I used to actually spend money on the game
Yo,
before that happened.
that's
After
sad,
that,
bro. That's fucked up.
yeah. I mean, I still do spend money on the game too, but not as much as I used to, bro. I used to make sure I had the VIP package.
Yo, my man was out here
And shit.
spending money. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I was. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, I was a whale. Like when
No,
I
low
in the
key, me too
beginning
though, bro.
days.
Like at the moment, I'm pretty whaled up too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I be
Yeah,
spending mad money. Shit.
that but that's the type of game Mabinogi was for me too, as it was for you too. Seemed like so when they did that little switch, I stopped spending that much money on the game, and I was like, you never know, they might switch up again. And not only that, I don't know if you ever heard of this game called Rumble Fighter.
Nah, I never heard of that.
Well, they used to be with OG Planet. I don't know if you know who they are,
No.
but when they was at OGP or whatever, like they ain't even around no more. It sounded like, but they did a switch too. And then when I started learning that, oh, these online games could switch, who's running them, and you can lose everything, all the money you spent on the game gone.
Oh
So I
man.
yeah, I'm surprised, but not really surprised that Mabinogi's been with Nexon for so long. Cause I've only ever known it with Nexon.
Yeah, like
I remember, I
what is
remember when they was talking about Vindictus being Mabinogi 2, I was so hyped until I saw Vindictus, like actual gameplay. I was like, this is not Mabinogi.
this ain't no Mabinogi at all. Hell nah.
Yeah.
Nowhere
So
near
I
close.
know, in my opinion, some like my friends said they like that game better than Mabinogi. And I was
Hmm.
like, I like Mabinogi better than Vindictus because it's actually Mabinogi. What I went to Vindictus for was Mabinogi 2, not a new game.
Exactly. You can't
So
really like replicate Mabinogi. Like Mabinogi's like it's his own game. Like you can't just like copy and paste it. Like it's just I don't know. Like it's
I
fucking new.
mean,
Like I don't know.
I used to also be a part of the modding community too a bit, and I ain't gonna hold you. There was one guy, he made a private server for Mabinogi,
Mm.
and he kind of sort of changed it up a lot. This is before they added the skill canceller. Bro, when I
Ah.
tell you, like I don't know if you know this, but Mabinogi, like originally from I think it was Korea or whatnot, they didn't have. See, they don't even have this as a skill anymore on the game. But there was a skill that used to tell you what what skills the enemies were using, and it was only in the North American version because if they didn't have it, the game was too hard. But the original way to play the game is without that thing, so you walking around, you hear the ching from the animals,
Yeah.
doing their like skills and shit, but you don't know what skill they got. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of sort of watch them and shit. And
Yeah.
so they tried to replicate that with the talking enemies and stuff like that over here, but you can still kind of sort of see what the stuff is. But apparently that's how the game originally was meant to be played in Korea. I think they still playing it like that. I don't even know.
Low-key, that shit kind of fire though. I wish we had that. I wish we had something like that here. Like we
Yo,
don't know what like when they can
bro,
like hit us and shit. That'd be kind of cool, low key.
back then, no,
Nah, that shit was
back then,
hard. That
like
shit was hard, huh? That shit was hard.
yo, they didn't have all these classes. They had they had life skills, magic skills, and combat skills. There was no alchemy, no fighter, no. I think they had music, but music wasn't combat. It was just like
Mmm.
you would have to get like rank one music knowledge in order to make the music scrolls that did the buffs and stuff like that. They had those way back then, but it was locked to the scroll. Now
Damn,
they got
bro.
all these different skills, hidden skills, chain, ninja, guns,
Arcana,
puppetry,
it's crazy, bro.
arcana, yeah, demigod. Only thing
Demigod.
we had back then was paladin and dark knight. And bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Depending on the server you was on, them shits used to get real because people would be walking. Because like if you had the PvP turned on for it or
Oh
whatever
yeah,
the
yeah,
case
yeah,
may
yeah. The
have be,
EVG,
you
right?
could just you could
Yeah.
just suit up into Paladin or suit up into Dark Knight, whichever one you were, and then it's a big brawl. Like people used
Oh,
to
that sounds
and
fucking fire, bro. What the fuck?
the game used to be more fun than it is today. I'm gonna tell you,
Mmm.
like the game used to be more fun than it is today, but it's still fun. Like I was watching one of your videos while waiting for you to get ready and everything, and
Yeah.
I saw you went to a dungeon. I don't see a lot of people. I see some people going back to it now, but back in the day, that was the only thing we had. We only had the dungeons to like run shit or
Yeah.
whatever they have you. So like we didn't have shadow missions. Like I hear that's the big thing now. Everybody going to do a shadow missions. I never got into shadow missions
Oh man.
as much else.
The shadow missions right now are outdated, brother. Like that's just
Oh
like
yeah,
in the trash, bro. That's
bro.
outdated, brother. Like
You see what I'm talking about? I just
this is
recently
how I
got
know.
back
This is
to
how
the
you know. This
game,
is how I know you're OG, bro. Like this is how I just know, man. My man said,
and I'm
"Oh,
just like,
the
bro,
newest thing is shadow missions." Hell no, that shit's outdated.
I'm done, yo. But yeah, that's the thing. That's how it was. Like when I had got back a few years ago, it was I don't know, it was a while back. I had got back to the game and they was all on shadow
Yeah,
missions
yeah,
with alchemy and shit,
yup.
and I couldn't get into it. I really enjoyed the dungeons because dungeon lobbies were lit.
They
It
were
was
lit.
like
They
a
were lit. Facts. That's
they was
actually
like
so
big
true.
ass chat rooms. Depending on what dungeon you was in, you had people you was talking to. People would show up and religiously do like certain dungeons
That's real
just
shit.
because
No,
they.
that's that ass.
Yo, it
Facts.
was fun, and you could party up with people right inside the dungeon lobby, and then you run that shit with the group or the crew that you've been chatting with for like a few hours or a few minutes or whatever, a few days, and it was fun. It was fun to do that shit, and it's like it made the game interesting in a social way.
Yeah,
And
for
when
sure.
people started leaving, it was crazy because being a part, what server you on was big. If you were Tarlac server, Mari server, Rari, or the new one, Alexina,
Mm.
if you was any like, it made a difference. Like it told people the type of player you were because of the communities that was on each server. That shit was lit.
Bro, like I started on the Rurari one, the R one.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
right.
I was like 13. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I was just running around like clueless. Like
My
this
boy
game was
took
so
Ferrari. Well, Ferrari
yeah.
wasn't bad. It was it, but hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Ferrari had a lot of toxic people on it.
Yeah, bro. I think I heard about that too. Like I think that there's like a
Yeah,
hella toxic people on like other servers too. Like
yeah. Like
Tarlac,
the best
Marie or
the best
whatever.
server. Mari was the best server to be on until
Yeah.
Alexina came out. Yeah, when I
Oh.
say best server, I mean like nicest. Like the people were
Ah, I
actually
see. I see
like,
what you mean.
oh,
I see
try to
what you mean.
help you out. Ferrari, nah, they're like, fuck you, get your
Nah,
paper
what
up.
you mean, bro? They were the nicest people that I've been like played with. They were chill as hell. They were so chill, bro.
Really?
Yeah. On my
Well, back in
part,
the
maybe because
day,
maybe I was like 13. Like I don't really like, remember much, but I just remember like people were just helping me out and shit. Like they were chill.
Rory, it was Rory and Tarlac. Those are the two servers that I've
I heard a
seen.
lot about a Tarlac, bro. How
Yeah,
toxic
Tarlac
that
was
shit
fun.
was.
Yeah, Tarlac was fun. I'm not gonna hold you, but that
Yeah.
those two servers was the ones where people start beef for no reason. I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
missed
And
that
then,
shit, huh? You missed that shit.
I don't know how it is today because I haven't seen it. Like it's not. It's literally, in my opinion, just not as many people as it used to be
Oh,
on
bro,
Mabinogi.
they merged the servers, so everyone's together now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh okay.
all the
That's
people
what's
from
up.
Tarlac are now here. Like everyone's in one big ass server right now. They
Oh
merged it.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They merged it.
Well shit. Hey, if I hey, I'm with it.
Are
You
you with it?
know,
You
a
with
lot.
it? You know, it's kind of cool.
Hey, it is
Seeing
like I
old
said back
people
then.
like in the same place is kind of fire.
Do they still have skills that can do damage even if you don't accept PvP?
Oh yes, I think so. Yes, I believe so.
Yo, when I tell you that's what people used to do on the Tarlac server and the Rari server when they didn't like you, what you say to me, bitch? And they just pull out their skill and it's like you didn't accept the PvP match or nothing, and then you just getting wrecked and you're like, bro, what did I do? What did I
Bro, that sounds crazy.
Yo, that's how it was though. And it's like you had to revive, but you don't want to revive to the
'Cause
town
you don't
because
want to
you're
get
gonna be
camped and
like, it's
shit.
in
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
The dude whoop you in
Yo,
town.
fight
What
back,
you
fight
gonna
back.
do? Yeah, bro, it was yo. That's like that shit'll make you rage quit off the
That was
game and
like
like I'm
peak
back
Mabinogi,
tomorrow.
huh, bro? That was like peak.
Yes, in my opinion, that was peak Mabinogi, but like I said, it ain't like how it used to be. The communities ain't the same. And it's like around that time I was playing it, like that was when I had first started the game,
Yeah,
type shit, whatever. But
type shit.
and it was like getting used to it. Like in the beginning, when you're new, you got one account. You only think you're supposed to have one account. But when you start playing the game more, you start realizing, oh no, it's good to have multiple accounts for different reasons.
Hmm.
If you don't want to spend a lot of money trying to buy character
That's
cards
real
and shit.
shit. That's real shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we used to do a whole bunch of like crazy stuff in order to like we used to abuse the mail system or whatever. Like we'd send shit to people that we know are never gonna accept it because it'll just sit there in the mail or
That's
whatever the case may be.
crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, that's how we used to spoof the bank inventories back then. Is like
Bro,
'cause it was small.
maybe
The
that's
like
why they banned it now. Like, if you do that shit, you can like low-key get banned now, bro.
oh word, I
Word,
had no
word, word.
idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So careful on doing that kind of shit, for sure.
I don't do it no more.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
this I don't have to be honest with you. All these damn bags they give you how you don't have
Real
enough space.
shit. Like, you get mad free bags with the dungeon guide
Yeah,
pets too, bro. Free pets, all that
bro,
shit. Come on now.
bro. I'm like, yo, I be looking at them like there's no way people are out here doing those type of tricks anymore. They don't have to
They
anymore.
don't
Like I
got
know
to.
one thing. Yeah, they don't got to. Yeah. I know we used to use, well, not everybody, but some people, like myself, used to use Tierra Moonshine mod. I don't know if you know about that.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. So the unofficial Tierra Moonshine mod, you want to look it up online somewhere. That shit is crazy. It's still going to this day, if I'm not mistaken. They just got to update it for the new updates they just pushed out. But pretty much what it do is it lets you see everybody's combat power.
Oh,
And
bro. Careful, careful, bro. That shit. They updated their what's it called it? Their security system. And bro, if anyone's mods at like in this year, your account gets
uh,
instantly banned, bro. That ass.
oh
Bro, 10
shit,
of my friends got
that's
banned
it.
because they were using mods. Those kind of mods. Like it's crazy, bro.
Oh
It's crazy. It's crazy. Careful on the mod
yeah,
part.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. But this, I'm just saying, like back in the day, that's what we used to use because it helped you level up better. But now you don't. Okay, see, this is another thing I noticed too that's new as fuck is that they don't have it set up now where you have to fight someone that's
Exactly.
like,
Yup. Exactly. You can
yeah,
literally
that
fight a fox
weakest.
and get mastered ninja. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
you
crazy,
couldn't do
bro.
that back then.
Yeah,
Back
hell
then,
no,
you had
hell
to do
no.
it against. They used to tell you pick a strong opponent or a boss level opponent and
I
do the
remember that. I
skills
remember
on.
that.
And they don't got that no more. So you don't even need it as much as you did back then, in my opinion. Because that was the main reason that we used to use it, is so the way we could see what our CP was, and then go and get like, okay, that's how people. I wouldn't say that's how they was figuring out which enchants to put on their equipment to make
Yup.
them look weak and shit like that.
Yeah,
They don't got.
the negative
They
CP
still got
armor.
the
I know what you
enchant.
mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, they still got the
Oh
enchants,
yeah.
but it's not useful anymore.
Yeah, hell
You
no.
don't
Nope.
need them anymore.
It's no longer a thing anymore. Like you don't need to do that no more.
Exactly. I was like, that's not cool in my opinion. It should have been
Yeah.
like different.
I feel like they made
Because that
Mabinogi a little bit more tame and like easier for like new players to come
yeah,
in and just
that's
like
exactly what they did.
yeah.
I could tell. That's exactly because I know like my friends, like I don't even like bro, I promise you, I don't even know how I got into Mabinogi. I don't know where I found it from or
Yeah.
whatever. But when I got into it, I got hooked on it. But my friends, they different. You know what I mean? They're
Bro,
like,
that's
nah,
on me too. That's on
nah.
me too. Like on my side, that's exactly the same thing. I try and get them to play with me. They be like, "Bro, this shit's mid as fuck. What you doing on this game?" I'm just like, "Nah, like it's
Yeah,
fun as fuck, bro. You just have to give it a chance, bro."
yeah, you have to level up. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
exactly,
You
bro.
got a rebirth a couple times, and that's not a concept that's in other games. That rebirth system, that's
Yeah.
new.
Facts. No, that's
So
actually facts. That's actually facts.
yeah, so I ain't mad at that. I get why people are feeling the way that they feel about the game or whatever the case may have you. In my opinion, it ain't it ain't so bad where you can't give it a try. But I do understand, and the reason why I say that is because if you played Mabinogi when it first came out in the states or in the U.S. or whatever versus today, you probably wouldn't want to play the game
Yeah,
much.
no, that's real.
Like
That's real
all your
shit. That's
skill,
real shit.
like they give you everything now. They give you every single thing that you want in this game. You want rank 9 everything, or at least rank 8 everything. Just go do that blinded story thing.
Exactly, bro. The blinded system is crazy nice, bro.
Yeah,
It's really nice for
I
new
was like
players. Free armor and like free like skills, like getting you
free
in the right
armor.
path. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, yeah, everything. And it's like just do that shit, and you'll pretty much have like everything up nice or whatever the case may have you. But back then, nah, you had to do a quest system. Like everything
Yup,
had a
yup.
quest line to get the skill. You
That's
know what I'm
so
saying? Like
true,
even
bro.
when you first started, you didn't have defense, smash, counterattack, windmill. You didn't have those skills when you first started back then. You started out, slugging it with bare hands. One hit, they
Facts,
hit.
bro.
One hit, they hit. And if you wanted to, you had to go to Ronald or whatever in Tircano. You had to go to
Oh
Ronald.
yeah.
You had to learn swordsmanship from him. And pretty much his swordsmanship or his fighting that he taught you was the basic defense, smash, counterattack, and windmill. They didn't have the assault slash yet either at that time.
Damn,
Like
boy.
that, you know?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
just really crazy to hear, cause like I wasn't there for like that kind of shit. But to like hear
But
like from you, bro, dude, that actually sounds insane, bro. That, like sounds crazy.
that's what I'm telling you. Like
I
it's
wasn't playing as long
different
as
now.
you, man. Like you're like your OG, bro. It's
I guess
crazy.
so. I mean, it is what it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like
That's cool as fuck though.
in my opinion, some of the updates were garbage. Some of the
Yeah,
updates,
100%,
yeah,
100%. Yeah.
yeah, some of them were garbage. Some of them were absolutely necessary. Like that update to the allow you to cancel a skill. That, in my opinion, made the game more fluid.
More fluid.
So
Yeah.
now, yeah, because
Exactly.
before you couldn't cancel a skill, you had to put that skill in and let it ride. Type of concept.
Sheesh. That sounds
Yeah,
insane, man. Holy shit.
like maybe, and it's like even if you canceled it, like everything, it probably everything probably do still cost stamina now, but like the stamina, management was serious back then.
The
You
reduction of
and
it was like really significant, huh?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was hella, but not only that, you was lower level. Like at that time, I ain't gonna say nobody was like level 10,000 or no shit, but you
Yeah.
know, I ain't gonna say they wasn't, but being level 5,000 was a big deal back then. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? So if you was cumulative level 5,000, you
Yup.
was considered, oh, you probably one of them high tier players or type shit or whatever the case may have you. Because it took a while getting to level 50 and staying at level. Because there was a time you just stopped getting experience from like the creatures around you, even if they was the right level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
for
they had a
sure.
penalty thing, and the penalty kept going up until it hit, I think, either like 60 or 70% or something like that. So you was getting like no XP. So you had to go somewhere else. And
Mm.
Iria, or I don't know how they pronounce it, but Iria was like new. They didn't have core yet or veils. Well, they had veils. No, they had them all. Yeah, they had them all. Core veils.
Mhm.
And which from I don't think they had like rings devote like from generation 8. I don't think they had that stuff yet. And
Ah.
I think core was there because I remember being in core going to Shamala and stuff like
Oh,
that. But
Shamala
you know
baddie
what?
though, low key. She kinda bad.
Low key,
Low key,
got
low key.
that.
She got that thing
Hey,
on her.
hey,
She got that thing.
you know what I'm saying?
You
You
know what
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
Oh. Man. But for real, yeah. So I mean, like I said, it would be nice in my opinion that the game got like a refresh of like players that were interested. But in order to make this game more interesting for people, I think they would have to change it from being what we know Mabinogi to be. And
Mm.
in my opinion, because in my opinion, the way I look at Mabinogi is the same way I look at World of Warcraft. I think they have the same, somewhat similar, combat system in a way, but Mabinogi did it better. They just aren't as popular as World of Warcraft
Yes, I
because
agree with that. I actually do agree with that.
yeah, but it's better. They both got the extra skill slots or keys you get attach them to and shit like that. But
Yeah.
the combat system inside of Mabinogi is a million times better than World of Warcraft. And I used to play World of Warcraft a lot too. I never paid for that shit. Don't ever get that twisted. I only played on private servers. No, I was like, no. Y'all crazy spending $10, $15 a month to play this game, and
Yeah,
this game don't look
that
like
is
they're
lucky
ever gonna
crazy. That's
update.
crazy.
Back then, I was like, you must be rich if you playing World of Warcraft. And not only that, the leveling was so slow on the real. Anyways, back to Mabinogi. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I
in my
feel you. I
opinion,
feel you.
they would have because some people the thing they didn't like was how they moved around. I was like, you could use the WASD keys, that's not a big deal, but you gonna do some clicking and you
Oh
want to get
yeah.
comfortable with the control button for sure.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yep.
And it's like that's not something they were comfortable with. And then when they see me open up my inventory, they go crazy like, yeah, no, that's too much. Because I got a even back then I had a lot. I ain't gonna hold you because I had like
Damn.
some OG shit, some bags like they even used to have gold bags. They don't got that
Oh
no
yeah,
more
they
either.
got rid of those. Got rid of those. Yeah, no more.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not mad at that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
Yup.
not mad at
It's a
it.
good change. It's a good, definitely a good
Yeah,
change.
that's a decent change. Because I mean, bro, there was times that my inventory was just full of
Full of
gold.
bags, huh? Just nothing but full.
Not even
Not even
bags,
gold.
just
Not just
gold. It
gold.
was
Just straight up
100.
gold.
Yeah, the 100
Damn.
stacks, 100 stacks of gold. Because I'm not 100, 1,000 stacks of gold
Yup.
or whatever. It used to be full of those on my slots, and I had to rush to a bank, deposit all that money, and then go back into combat. Now they got
Yeah.
it set up where it's like, oh, I think it's like a couple mil or something is your cap
Yep. Yep.
for for earning you or something like that, which is no big deal. I ain't mad at that. That works. I've never made a million in a day. Like I saw your thing, how I make 100 million in a day. I was like, holy shit, let me see what this is about. I don't make that type of money in Mabinogi or whatever.
Yeah, there's so
But
much
that's another
content that
thing.
just they threw out to us this year, man. Like you have Glenn Burna, bro. You can make like fucking like 500 mil just off doing that. It's crazy, man. It's like there's so much new shit they
Really?
add. Yeah, bro. Like dead us, dead
That's
us.
crazy.
And
That's
they
crazy.
gave us these arcana skills where we can like fight better. Like it's more fluid, very nice
I
to
don't even
use.
know who. Look, man, I'm still trying to figure out the combo.
Bro, I know. I see you growing. I see you growing, my boy. You know,
All that shit is new to me. And
I know, bro. You're gonna love it, bro.
I
I'll
watch
tell you this
too,
right now.
and
You're
yo,
gonna
that's
love that
so
shit, bro.
I'm gonna get to it eventually. I've been like working on it. Probably not this year. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
probably
even try to rush yourself, bro. Like honestly, just take your
I
time
know.
with anything, bro.
On Mabinogi, I never do. With
Yeah, for sure,
Mabinogi,
for
I
sure.
never rush myself. The only thing I've changed up with playing since I came back and they, did a whole bunch of changes, like that account thing where they messed up the old account and
Oh
I got
yeah.
this one new account. Is this account that you see me on right now is like the account that I use now or whatever. So before, what I would do is I would make a new character or buy a card, a character card, and then make that character specialized in something. So I had a blacksmith, I had a
Oh, I
tailor,
see
I had
what you're
this.
doing. Yep, yep.
But now the way everything is like you don't really need to do that no more. Just make it one character have all that shit because
Real shit.
combat power ain't really a big deal no more.
It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's really
Back
not.
then it was yeah. Back then it was serious. You didn't want to have too many skills like that. I remember I had to buy a skill reversal pill or whatever they call
Oh,
it,
I
where
know
it's like it
the
makes all
capsule
your
thing, right? The capsule.
yeah, that
Yeah.
capsule thing where it makes all your skills go back to rank F. Listen, I had to do that at a point, but
Damn.
my CP was way too high for like the damage I was doing.
Bro,
Oh
that's so tough. Like being too strong to
yeah,
level up. Like holy shit.
yeah, bro. It was a different game than it is today, but I think that the changes they made was definitely not bad.
100%.
I
What
get
what was your original IGN if you remember that?
Thundo Thundo.
Oh, okay, okay. And you started on what server again?
Originally, I started out on the Tarlac server.
Tarlac. Alright, that's fire. So we and
Yeah,
once this goes up, man, like there might be some Tarlac heads that might remember you. You never know. You never know.
I don't even look for them like that or whatever the case may be. But hey,
Real
I don't
shit.
mind.
Yeah.
But I don't be looking them up like that because even back then I didn't have friends to play with, so it's not like I was
Mmm.
playing with a whole group of people. It was just people I met in game, similar to you or whatever the case
Yeah.
may have you. And it's then like after a bit of time goes by or whatever, these people that I used to play with would have stopped playing. A lot of them, I wouldn't say they would have stopped, but they stopped playing. And I remember meeting up with one that I used to play with or whatever and talking to them about it. And they was like, oh, yeah, Mabinogi took life out of me. Like my life was Mabinogi at a particular
The
point. Like
low
one
key,
time
that's
in
some real shit.
real
That's
life,
real, bro.
I would then go play Mabinogi like shit. They was like, my whole, like the way they thought about it was like, nah, there's too much of my life is on it. It started to feel like it was real life to them.
I
Like
feel like a
this is before
job, like I
social
feel like a
media was huge.
chore, like type shit.
Bro, I'm saying this is like before social media was as big as it was today. I think they maybe
Damn.
had like MySpace and Facebook or some shit out at the time, but people wasn't on it like how they is today. Now, isn't it was people was feeling the problems that they feel today with social media, and that's interesting, in a way, in my opinion. Like now, a whole bunch of people starting to feel the same way that these people felt. The only difference is they can't go quit real life, like how we could quit Mabinogi back then.
Yo, facts. That's facts, bro.
Because that's what we used to do. Well, not we, because I never really just straight up quit the game. I was like, yeah, I'll be back in a few months or a few years or some shit. I know I will. And the reason I know I will is I done put too much money in the game. I'm not stopping this shit except to take the
Exactly,
camera.
bro. Exactly. And
It got me
Mabinogi,
fucked up.
end of the day, Mabi's not going anywhere, bro. It's not going anywhere.
I don't think it should.
Yeah,
The
no.
only way Mabinogi is
If anything,
cool, bro.
it's just going up, bro. It's just going up. They're gonna have a whole new engine soon. Like it's gonna
Yeah,
get crazy, bro. It's gonna get
that's what I was
crazy.
saying. It's like I want them to make it have controller support. If they can make it have controller support,
That'd be
a
sick.
lot of people that don't play the game will play the game.
Exactly. Real shit. All right, my boy. We gotta start wrapping it up. But I do appreciate your time.
Of course, anytime, T.
I had a lot of fun this interview. It's my first one ever. I had a lots of fun with it. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You're like, if you need anything, bro, just like let me know. Like DM me in game if you see me online or my Discord.
I ain't
I'll
been
be your
saying
friend, bro.
that.
Like you're fire. You're cool as fuck, bro.
Much appreciated, Chief. Like I said, I'm about to take another hiatus on the game, so we'll see if
Yeah,
it's
we'll
still
see,
fun.
right? We'll see. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, Chief.
All
Talk
right,
to you soon.
all right, gangster.